One of the most talked about features of the iPhone 18 is the rumored overhaul of the camera button. According to recent leaks, Apple is expected to ditch the traditional touch-sensitive layer in favor of a pressure-sensing button. This is a dramatic shift from the dual-layer system in the iPhone 17, which combined a touch detection layer with a pressure sensor. On older models, the touch layer handled taps and swipes, while the pressure sensor measured how hard you pressed the button. While effective, this dual-layer system was complex, expensive to manufacture, and even costlier to repair. By removing the touch layer and relying solely on pressure sensors, Apple could simplify the design while maintaining or even improving functionality. Early leaks suggest the new button will recognize light taps, firm presses, and even short swipes, similar to high-end Android phones like the Oppo X8 Ultra and Vivo X200 Ultra. This means faster camera access, seamless zooming, and instant mode switching without adding bulk or complexity. Cost efficiency meets reliability. Another major motivation behind this change is cost reduction and improved durability. The iPhone 17's dual-layer camera button was expensive to produce and repair. By moving to a single pressure sensor, Apple can streamline manufacturing, reduce points of failure, and provide users with a smoother, more consistent tactile experience. For users, this translates to full camera functionality, rapid focus, easy zooming, and mode switching, all without worrying about worn-out buttons. For photographers and content creators, this could be a game-changer, making the camera feel responsive, precise, and long-lasting. Next-gen materials and haptic feedback. Apple isn't stopping at sensor upgrades. Sources suggest the iPhone 18 may feature piezoelectric ceramic materials in its camera buttons. This high-tech material produces subtle vibrations when pressed, simulating the click of a mechanical button, even though the button doesn't physically move. This aligns with Apple's long-term strategy to move towards solid-state buttons, which are not only more durable but can also deliver customizable tactile feedback. Imagine pressing the camera button and feeling a precise, adaptive vibration. Light taps for quick photos, firmer presses for professional modes, swipe gestures for smooth zooming. This approach reduces mechanical wear while introducing adaptive haptics, taking smartphone photography to a new level. How the camera redesign could transform photography. The new pressure-sensing camera button could change the way users shoot photos and videos. Current iPhones require multiple taps or on-screen gestures to switch modes or focus. With a pressure-sensitive button, you could gain precise, one-handed control, even in low-light environments or while capturing fast-moving subjects. Apple could also introduce customizable camera presets, where different press intensities activate different modes. Light tap, handy standard photo, firmer press, handy night mode, swipe, handy zoom in, out. This would make the iPhone 18 arguably the most intuitive and user-friendly iPhone for photography yet. Rumored foldable iPhone and Air Pro models. The iPhone 18 lineup could be more diverse than ever, including iPhone 18 Pro, iPhone 18 Pro Max, iPhone 18 foldable, iPhone 18 standard, iPhone 18e budget-friendly variant. The foldable iPhone could finally bring Apple into the flexible display market, competing directly with Samsung's Z Fold series. Pair this with pressure-sensing buttons and piezoelectric materials, and Apple could deliver unprecedented portability, durability, and professional-grade photography. Meanwhile, the Pro and Pro Max models are expected to continue the legacy of flagship photography, advanced displays, and M-series chip performance. Release timeline: when to expect the iPhone. 18 leaked insider information suggests the Air Pro, Pro Max, and foldable variants could debut as early as September 2026, following Apple's traditional fall launch schedule. The standard iPhone 18 and iPhone 18e may arrive later in 2027, providing a more accessible entry point while still introducing key flagship features. This staggered release allows Apple to test new technologies on premium devices before expanding them to mass-market models. It also ensures software integration is flawless, maximizing the performance of haptics, pressure-sensing buttons, and solid-state designs compared to Android rivals. How Apple stacks up against Android while pressure sensing and adaptive haptic buttons are not entirely new to smartphones, seen on Oppo X8 Ultra and Vivo X200 Ultra. Apple's approach is expected to be far more integrated and intuitive, blending hardware and software to create a seamless experience. With a focus on precision, durability, and haptic realism, Apple could not only match but potentially surpass these Android competitors, positioning the iPhone 18 as a benchmark device for next-gen smartphone interaction. Why it matters to consumers. For everyday users, these upgrades may seem subtle, but they are extremely meaningful. No more worrying about worn-out camera buttons. Faster, more reliable response times, intuitive camera control for content creation, photographers, social media. Influencers and tech enthusiasts could see boosted creativity, speed, and convenience, making the iPhone 18 a must-have tool. Solid-state buttons could also extend device lifespan, reduce repair costs, and improve overall reliability, especially for heavy camera users. Broader implications for Apple's design. Philosophy: Apple's shift to solid-state, pressure-sensitive interfaces and high-tech materials like piezoelectric ceramics signals a move away from mechanical components, aiming for more durable, cost-efficient, and innovative solutions. This is not just about cameras. Similar concepts could be applied to volume, buttons, power buttons. Other interactive hardware elements. Essentially, Apple is laying the foundation for a new generation of tactile technology where physical sensations are simulated through haptics, not mechanics. What to watch for in 2026-2027? Here are the key aspects to monitor. Camera button tech. Will Apple fully implement pressure sensing and remove the touch layer? Haptic feedback. How effective is the piezoelectric material at simulating mechanical clicks? Foldable iPhone. Can Apple deliver a practical and durable foldable design? M-series performance. How will the new chips perform in Pro and Air models? Release schedule. Which models will arrive first, and how will the staggered launch unfold? Monitoring these will offer a clear view of Apple's vision for the future of smartphone design and interaction. Final thoughts. The iPhone 18 could completely redefine the smartphone camera experience. From pressure-sensing buttons and solid-state tactile feedback to foldable designs and M-series chips, Apple appears ready to make a bold leap forward. 4. Consumers and tech enthusiasts, these are not incremental improvements. They are a radical leap in functionality and design philosophy. The combination of intuitive hardware, haptic realism, and powerful software could make the iPhone 18 the ultimate device for creators and everyday users alike. Stay tuned, because the next year promises major updates and possibly a complete transformation in how we interact with iPhones.